Hello and welcome back to Mini Settlers. We are going to take a look at the third map today, which is called Harbor Islands. We need a population of 4,500 and a 1,500 population of the natives. So we will jump right in. This one actually consists of 2 islands here. So we will have some transport by boat across between the 2 islands, but we will need to unlock that as we go. I'm thinking of building a city up in here. For 4,500 people, we will need to fully satisfy the native population down here, as well as have 2 level 2 cities fully satisfied. So what I think we'll do is lay a city grid up out here, save this green area for all our farming needs, and then possibly look at building furniture down here. Let's take a look at the natives real quick, see what they need. They need planks, iron tools, and leather. So what's nice about this level is you can actually start off building level 2 houses right away. You can skip to level 1, so that's very nice. And we already have highways unlocked. Alright, so I think we'll grab the highway here. Start right here. I am just going to use the lumber camp here as a spacer for now, just so I can see how I want it laid out. And let's actually take this. Build a level 2 city center. Put that right there. Then we could grab this freeway. Go ahead and put in some houses. Alright, here's the layout I think I'm going to go with. We will hook these roads up kind of in a... I'm going to make sure they don't connect so that way it forces the goods to be distributed, so that way I'm purposely not connecting it here. And this one will go to here. So that hooks up all the houses, and then we will put some storage units down. I think what we'll aim for is something around, I guess here for bread, here for juice, this will be paper, and this will be armchairs. So the first thing we need to do is we need planks and stone blocks. Planks are also used in the juice, and that is also the first good that they request. So we're going to work on planks and juice at the same time. Let's put our lumber farm. Alright, so that's good there. That way we can get water up this way. Let's go ahead and delete this. In there, fits nicely. Then we need some water. There you go. So that is our lumber working. We need to turn this into planks. All right, let's squeeze some apple farms in here. That is still 100%. We can grab this here. Let's put another one in. Delete this. Let's put some planks in here. We can put some juice makers in as well. Good, but now we are going to need tools to get this up and running. Tools are lumber and rocks. Alright, for now we're actually going to build tools right here as a temporary measure. I want to make them over here, but I need to bring in lumber or trees over here so we can make it. And right now that's just not feasible because I want to actually grow the trees over here and ship them by boat over to here. But until we have 750 population, we don't have boats unlocked. So let's just do a temporary setup right in here. So we will just go ahead and do our regular wood setup. Alright, so that is that. We need some gravel or some stone. And we need sawmills. I was looking at the tool situation more. Tools are needed a lot of different places, so I'm not sure this manufacturing of tools is going to work over here. But I've kind of committed to it in my head, so we're just going to give it a go. Let's come up here. I don't know why these aren't getting tools yet. Oh, because they're not connected. Let's do that. In the meantime, let's set up a set this for juice. Let's go ahead and start setting up something down here. These are going to need planks as well. So let's set up a little plank area down here while we're waiting for that to get done. So we'll need some water. Should probably do some strategic planning here so I don't have stuff everywhere. Lumber camps down here. Try to leave plenty of room. Alright, that'll get trees growing, lumber. We could probably just throw this in here. These need tools and lumber, so I guess it would be right here. Let's go ahead and put it right up here. It's kind of a puzzle to connect all these. It was quite the adventure. Alright, that looks like they're all hooked up. What's going on over here? We need gravel. Or we need stone blocks. I forgot about that. This here. I tried putting these here to see if it works. That way that we don't need a driver. It just automatically transfers stone across, but I guess the driver has to be sitting there. But at least he doesn't have to move anywhere. First city center being built. Support 450 people, hopefully 180. Alright, looks like Juice is going to get us to the settlement goal of 450, so that's nice. We have now unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, I believe, including... Oh no, we still need 750 for the port. That's not good. Well, we can actually get bread going then. I think we're going to try bread next. Might as well. We don't need anything from the other island for bread. So we've got this area up here making juice. I'm going to try to keep this traffic not connected down to this traffic, so that way we don't have a backup situation. Although I don't know if it's going to be possible because we're going to have to share the water. But let's try it out. Let's put some wheat farms in. I guess we can come down this way. It should still be 100% efficiency, which it is. To watch how much traffic goes on this route because it requires basically 3 items per bakery plus an outgoing one, so 4 items per bakery. So if we put 4 of these on a line, that is way too many products for one road to handle. So what I'm thinking we'll do is something like this. This might be way too much bread. Grab a coal mine. Really wanted to come down the coast. Of course, that's going to block off all the ports, but for now, we are going to rearrange all this. So let's actually put it in here. So that's to be bread. Soon, I think. These give us up to 24 people, so that's better than the juice. We're already at 725. And we can clear this up here once we get the tools set up. So there's 750 we have now unlocked. The ports. So I'm going to stick one somewhere over here. Somewhere down here. And then hopefully we can crisscross these routes. That moves pretty quickly. I like to see that. And what we'll do is we'll set this to tools, and it will take tools down there. So now we can build. And I'm actually going to bring trees over from here. So this will all make sense in a minute. We are going to bring trees over from here, drop them off here into a tool section, make the tools, and the tools will be spaced out. Some will go to the other island, some of them will go over to here. So let's leave this set up for now. Make a sawmill over here. The bad part is we're going to have to bring water all the way around. Let's put some extra stone mines in here. Still 100%. Let's try this for now. Alright, so we need to get paper going. Paper requires iron tools to operate. So we're going to have to make iron tools over here, which means we need some iron mines. Stick 2 of those in there. We need to get bread over here for these to operate. So let's grab a freeway from over here, see if we can redo some of this. Replaced a lot of the freeways, tried to streamline it. Let's connect this into here. We can grab bread. I should bring bread over to here now. We can put down these smelters. We need the tools. Put those in there. Alright, so that is iron tools being made. Now we can throw we need another lumber factory so that we can make paper, because paper requires lumber. So let's put down the standard. Kind of tucked it in there. I don't know, let's just put some sawmills down here. And then we will need the paper factory. It's going to have to bring iron tools over from there, but that should be okay. Getting quite spaghetti-like. Let's set this to store paper. Alright, so that is 3 of the 4 goods being delivered to the houses. We now need to deliver armchairs. It would be the last item that is requesting. But we also need to get these steel tools or iron tools over to the city. So let's grab a freeway here. Then we can grab a port. Actually, we're going to see if we can support a third. See if we can get 3 of those going. We'll put another port over here. This will be storing iron tools. We'll grab another port and stick it down here. And see if we can connect it up to this one here. So that'll get these tools going down here. Let's go ahead and throw in another pathway. Warehouse. Stick it there and tell it to hold iron tools. So that'll take a while to buffer up. In the meantime, let's start working on the furniture. Trees coming in right here. We'll leave this area right here open for extra trees if we need them. But let's go ahead and grab a road up here. And we can put furniture on there since they are already having tools and wood right here. I'll get chairs up and running. Now we need to start working on leather, because leather is needed for the armchair. Leather requires cows, which require wheat and water, so let's tap into this water down here. Alright, so that is the water. Wheat filled in there. That is wheat going to the cows. There we go, we hit 3,000 population, so that is the first goal. We're going to keep playing. Now we need a leather workshop. Leather workshop requires iron tools, which we have coming in right here. And we need the armchair. Just stick these right there. Let's see how far these things stretch. See if we can put one way up here. They stretch pretty far. Let's set this one to armchairs. Grab that there. We need to connect the boat dock up here to, let's change the storage unit to armchairs. Go ahead and connect it. And actually we should move this over to here. Let's see if we can put another farming. That's still at 100%. Grab another leather producer. Stick that in there. We'll just have to let that run for a while and see what we're short on. Alright, so I've added a third chair. There we go, we just hit 4,500. So we have added a third chair down here. That seemed to do the trick. I let it run for about 5 minutes to catch up because it seems like when they initially request these 3 armchairs, it really burns through the armchairs. Once they get fully satisfied on these chairs, it seems to space it out a little bit. So we're going to let it run for a little bit longer, make sure that, see if we can hit max satisfaction of 3,240. This has some room to grow yet. He's missing a chair there. I let it run a couple minutes. It did stabilize. We are at both populations are maxed out, as you can see in the top left corner of the screen. So we are at 4,800, 4,900 population. So we are doing pretty good. This map came out a little bit less organized than I like, so I will be probably more careful in the next one to make it more organized. I mean, we took advantage of the green space, but it looks pretty good. So that's going to do it for this episode. We'll see you next time when we check out the 4th island.